All right, welcome to another drawing session where I will be finishing up with the head and then I'll come back to this later, be drawing the female proportions. There won't be much commentary as I draw because when I'm in the zone I don't say anything. But I do hope you get value out of this, and feel free to comment any questions you may have, any topics, themes you'd like me to cover, concepts, techniques, and I'll help you to the best of my abilities. All that said, hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. It's already that small. This shouldn't take long. Yep. I figured it's something I can do with the white hair, because this guy's hair is dyed white or blonde, whichever of the two. I am not colorblind, but I can't really tell between the two, because blonde doesn't even really look that blonde, you know. Anyways, doing that like makes it look a little better in some ways. And adding to there, got the nose to stick out. Yeah, I think we dial back the chin there. I think that looks more accurate, and not necessarily aiming for accuracy here, but we also don't want things to look strange. A lot of dark here. Well, the eye is here, and we have the eyelid like that. It is definitely looking like something. I don't want to say what, but that's what it's looking like. And we will make the most of it, because that's all we can do. In these past few months, I've really learned to understand not getting attached to your drawings and not wanting to be a perfectionist as well. We have this idea in our minds that to be good at drawing, you have to draw a person or a reference exactly as you see them in real life, and yet reality will say otherwise. And I only say reality because we don't pay attention to the fact that even the art that we admire from our favorite artists are not one-for-one pictures. There are people who dabble in the realistic art, like realism, but majority people find artwork to be impressive even if it doesn't necessarily look one for one like the subject. It's about capturing the essence of the picture. They say life imitates art, or I say life expresses art. I truly believe that, and that's what I get when I focus more on drawing the human figure, for example. Not so much trying to have it look like what I'm seeing, but being able to put onto the page what I'm feeling, or yeah, what I'm getting out of the picture, the energy, the emotion of the person or the reference, the model, whatever you might be drawing. So just something to consider, and always remember, we're not striving for perfection, but we are striving towards mastery, and they are not the same thing. Let's see how I pull this off here. Yeah, I really chose a funny angle. Didn't seem that challenging when I got started, but if you don't try, you'll never know. Rather know and learn from my mistakes than to not have tried at all. So here I just blackened the lips or the gap between. And then here I'm just gonna add a little bit because I want to get some top lip. Just something. Just something. Alright. And yeah, there's still so much to learn and do. But one day at a time. I already see what I could change here, and that's the direction of this nose. It's working way too downward. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. And then I can add some. Let's keep it willow charcoal. So that's what we were doing with this guy here. Let's just see what we can get. See what we can do. Yeah. That's some of that. On a side note, sinuses are getting better. I really thank God for that. Really grateful. Um, Part of the reason was I chose to let the body do the fighting and natural remedies as opposed to running straight for medicine, because as I've grown and learned recently, it does more damage long term to my body taking medication, like off the counter medication, than just allowing the body to do what it was designed to do. Do you have to rest more? Yes. But they've got us all obsessed with the rat race. I think the most important thing that matters besides our jobs, besides our health, is our jobs, and that's just not true. Look after yourself, especially if you're an artist. You want to be doing this, long term, right? You don't want to be unable to continue this due to certain complications, right? So always have that in mind. At the end of the day, it's your life. In the great words of Myron Golden, you do you, boo. I've been learning to draw more with the gesture hand, which can feel weird at times, as all new things do. And it's been cool. Growing in my skills has been cool. Investing into my skills has been really cool. Trying to get that happen in that action. And then at the eye there, as I see it, can't really do more than what I'm seeing. I've heard it said that you draw what you see. And that's so profound. It seems like duh, but think about it. If you have no knowledge of the anatomy, then when you draw what you see, you're very limited and unable to produce what you desire to actually pull off on the page. So, yeah, seems a little loud, duh, but take a moment to think about it. It's like, no, that's valid and not to be overlooked, because think about it. I'm basically limited by what I see. My drawings basically limited in how good they look, stylish, well done. And all of that is limited by what I see. So draw what you see and learn to see more. Learn to discover more. Learn to, understand more. Don't be afraid of not knowing. We were all born not knowing a single thing when we came to this earth. And watching my daughter grow and learn things, she's not intimidated by what she doesn't know and what she can't do herself. She asks for help, Should be childlike, just like Jesus says. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Maybe the environment you grew up in didn't encourage that kind of behavior. So it feels like you're inconveniencing people by doing something very human, very basic, very logical, and very natural. We are curious by nature. I believe God designed us that way, and it's how we come to understand things. His creation, our gifts, who we are, what we're doing here, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't know that I can do much else with this. I just will see if there's a way I can create some kind of separation in some places. The nose, I suppose. That area is definitely got some white light values. I'll play around with this. It's not giving me the effect that I desired. That's because of what I see and what I'm limited in knowing or not knowing. That's okay for me because the more you do, the better you get. So, yeah, there's this drawing that seems almost funny because I'm dealing with white here and I don't want what shouldn't be darkened to be dark, but referencing off of my last practice, I'll just do that and it's okay. It's okay. Basically. And yeah, it's also not a heavy, but it's fine. It's style. We're being stylish here, you know? Even the back ain't even that sharp, but it's like, let's just be stylish with it. Why not? Why not? Otherwise, where's the joy in it all? If we don't have any creative liberties. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's leave this alone. We good. Okay, let us continue and head into the proportions. This is a part of my studies on the human figure. I am following Patrick Jones. The camera isn't able to show everything from top to bottom, but there are feet there. But still should be able to follow without any issue. I will probably be quiet for the rest of this video as I'm following along on the lesson. Okay, we found a way. It's just a bit more. Must be this here. And then. And. Pretty much. Yeah, that can work. There we go. So that's pretty much it. I will be repeating this exercise for a week. It's only gonna make my understanding of the anatomy better. And does it always feel exciting to be repeating stuff? No. But in already doing so 1 week from the head, I've seen how much of a difference it's made with my work. So I know it'll do the same. Even with this, it's worth it. I am not my feelings after all. So I hope you enjoyed, and until the next one, take care.